Hey guys, back with another video. Um, in this video, I'm going to talk about how insecurity and insecurities overall, how they ruin relationships. So yeah, that's the topic of this video. I'm just going to jump into it like with the other videos. I'm basically going to kind of go off of my own experiences because I'm sure my experiences are similar to what you guys went through. So I just wrote everything down just so I remembered it, but let's go ahead and get started. So, a lot of things in my past relationship that screamed security was just like jealousy over interactions. And I know this happens a lot with other people as well because I feel like I see it all over the internet. Um, but a huge part of this, at least for me, I could just give a couple of examples. But if, I don't know, a couple of things come to mind. If I was, I don't know, at like a party, just like a hangout type of thing, and person who I was dating was there, right? They would stick close to me. I would stick close to them because naturally we go together, whatever. It makes sense. But then I remember at one point, like a couple of people asked me to play like giant Jenga, right? So I was like, sure, why not? Like, here to interact, to socialize. Why would I not play a game that somebody wants me to play? So I played with them. And then I was told, okay, you're not going to play anymore. You're just going to play one game by my ex. Okay. But I ended up playing another game and I was like, you can play, like, feel free to join in, whatever. And my ex got so pissed at me. Like, at this point, we were dating, but obviously I refer to my ex as my ex because my ex is my ex. But anyway, got like super pissed at me and was mad that I was spending time with other people, just like socializing and playing a game. It's like, you're with me, I'm not doing anything. Why are you jealous? Like, there is literally no reason to be jealous whatsoever. Or just like in general, if I'm talking to this person, to my ex at the time, and like another person comes along and like says, hey, how are you doing, whatever, blah blah blah, I would get accused of not including my ex in the interaction. Like, this person would be like, well, you make me feel left out when other people are talking. Well, one, like, feel free to chime in, right? I mean, you're allowed to. But like, it's just like a quick little like catch up thing. Like, when you're there, I'm not doing anything. Like, I personally, I don't see what's wrong with it. But I don't know, if you guys think I'm wrong, then feel free to comment, right? But just things like that. Or I remember one time, like, someone that I hadn't seen in a long time came up and hugged me. And once this person left, X was triggered, like triggered to the max. Like, I don't want you hanging out with this person. I don't want you doing blah blah blah. I don't like this person, whatever. It's like, what is wrong? Like, what is wrong? Like, literally nothing. It was just a hey, how are you? Good to see you type of thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I know you guys have had plenty of these interactions as well. Or even the things that I've seen. I don't know, like on social media. Like, let's say, I don't know, some guy posts like a picture of himself like during vacation or something. And, everyone's liking it on Instagram, whatever. And then like his girlfriend, for example, let's say he sees like the likes and he's like, well, I don't like, or she's like, I don't like how this girl liked your photo. Like, it's that crazy. Or they're like, I don't like how this person is laughing at your jokes. Like, you guys are flirting, or like being nice. Like, that's flirting. Like, no, it's not. You are allowed to be nice to people while you are in a relationship. And I am sick of people saying that you cannot do that. Like, it is not flirting, it's just being nice. Again, acknowledging someone, holding the door open for somebody. That's just something that you do. That's just something it's called like civility, right? Like, just be nice, be civil to people. Don't be rude to people. That's literally it. But I swear, these people are so insecure that it's like they want you to be completely rude to other people because that's the only way that they can feel secure being with you. It literally makes no sense because they just lack that confidence and self-worth, I guess. Like, I really don't know. But it's mind-boggling to me. So again, jealousy over interactions with others. That's like my main one, right? Um And then for me, I mentioned this in the last video that I posted earlier today, but it's the negative reaction to comparison. So, again, that example, I went to do my thing at a 4th of July party. My ex did the same thing, whatever. Sent me a picture of fireworks, and I did the same thing back. And I was accused of basically one upping this person. Like, oh, well, you're saying your fireworks are so much better than mine. And it's like, you showed me what happened in your neighborhood. I was showing you what happened at the place I went to. I took a picture because I thought it looked awesome. And it's like, I wanted to share that moment with you. But no, I was accused once again of one upping and trying to like make this person jealous by sending them a picture. It's like, I could understand how someone could do that, but I wasn't doing that. Like, God forbid, I just wanted to show you something. Like, it's really ridiculous. Um, and it was like, again, it's like those innocent situations, like completely innocent, and it's taken like completely wrong. Like, I knew my intentions, but this person completely skews my intentions. And it's just like, dude, like, what the frick? Like, literally none of it makes sense. None of it whatsoever. Um, Okay, yeah, controlling behavior over small details. So, I think there was like one time where I think we were like eating food and like I guess I was chewing a certain way or something. I don't know. And like this person was like, "Well, I don't like the way that you're chewing," or maybe it was gum or something. Like, I don't know. It's like, "Oh shoot, sorry." Or like I wore like baggier jeans and my ex was like, "I don't like you in jeans." Or like more specifically those jeans. It's like, okay, like I don't know if that falls under necessarily like insecurity, but um I don't know. I guess just discomfort with, like, my appearance. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, you guys. I don't even know what I'm saying, but that's just kind of like another thing, you know what I mean? Um, okay, this I feel like is a huge one. This actually might be my well, actually, I have 2 more. But insecurity about self-worth. So, when we got into little tiffs, arguments, things would obviously kind of escalate. And I was given the silent treatment and I was told to F off while this person did their own thing. And, I'm trying to make it work, right? Like, you have to, like, it's a relationship. And, like, I understand giving this person time, and I did. But at the same time, communication is also a part of that, right? And especially when your partner is like, communication is huge. Okay, let's communicate then. So I tried to. And then it was met with, you know, you treat me like I'm a puppy dog, like I'll always come back to you. Like that was always the phrase that was used. And like in my mind, I'm thinking like, well, we're in a relationship. Like naturally you would fight for that. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but you would if you really like this person. Like you're gonna give it your all. Like it just makes sense to. But I guess just in terms of that, like my attempts to repair the relationship were just they were genuine, right? And like, it's just like I wrote it down, but like, let me look. Yeah, the self doubt caused this person to interpret my actions negatively. So it made it possible for me to reassure, or fix the entire situation. Like, because I was trying to do that. And once again, I knew my intentions, and my intentions were like flipped upside down. And this person was like, no, you always think I'll do this for you. And it's like, you don't even know. Like, I feel like this person, again, is so insecure of who they are that they couldn't see that I was trying to do this because I love this person, if that makes sense. But I don't know, it just didn't make sense to me. Like, and also just thinking back, it's like, if you love me, why can't you try to understand that I'm trying to mend things, make amends, right? Um, so I really don't know. It's mind-boggling to me. And then my last one, you guys, that I have, I'm sure there's others. I mean, come on. You guys can comment on all the ones that you're familiar with, but the insecurity of like, I guess, feeling like attacked. So after our relationship ended, and um, I knew my ex had BPD because I was told about it during the relationship. So you know, when we were in that friend stage still, uh like I asked questions about, BPD as a whole because I thought it'd be therapeutic for this person. Guess I was completely wrong. But I was really trying to do my best to help this person, to be there for this person. And this person claimed that I was attacking them. And it's like, okay, like maybe you don't want to share your vulnerabilities and your weaknesses, but one, you're the person that told me to begin with. And two, it's like, again, I'm just trying to help. And I was just trying to tell this person. And yeah, this person told me, no, I don't want to talk about it. And I was pushing them, and I was wrong on that. I get it. But even afterwards in text message, like I was accused of attacking. And I was like, no, like you don't get it. Like that was not my intention. That's not where I was coming from at all. And I was still accused of that. And it's like you just can't win with these people. Like they're just so insecure that they don't see that people are doing good things for them. Like I really don't know how to describe it, but that's the way I see it. Like you could do so many correct things and like it still doesn't matter because they're so insecure. And it's like they'll find something to like attack you on, Because again, you can't hang out with these people. You can't even acknowledge someone when they're in the same vicinity. Like it is wild. And this is ultimately what ruins the relationship because they are so insecure. They have this lack of trust in you. And because they have that lack of trust, you can't connect. Like, yes, maybe you were connected in the beginning, but that lack of trust just causes them to like pull away. And they keep pulling away, pulling away, pulling away because they see a perceived slight or a perceived threat. Once again, perceive, so it doesn't actually take place. And they feel the need to just completely like disconnect from you. And again, you could be doing everything right, but that's how they ruin the relationship. That's how insecurity ruins the relationship. And it sucks because you could love this person with your entire being, and in the end, it does not matter. And it sucks, you guys. And I see this constantly. Like, it's not just, I think it was like in terms of, sorry, I'm itching my eye, but like the relationship I was in, I think just the BPD diagnosis, like it really ramped up those insecurities just because of that emotional dysregulation that was going on. But I see this like, again, day to day on the internet. Like, why did my boyfriend or girlfriend do this? Like, it's a red flag when um they talk to someone of, the opposite sex, like literally just have a conversation, or whatever. Um and it's like I understand people cheat and I understand that's like huge, but there are those of us that are extremely loyal and would never do that. But yet we're the ones that are accused of this crap, and it wasn't even our fault. Like again, we were just there was projection and all this stuff and we didn't deserve it. And I don't know, like I feel like so many relationships are failing and I feel like insecurity is why. I mean, that's not the whole thing, but I think it's a lot of it, you know? And especially like for me at least when I was accused of all this and when things were twisted upside down, like it made me feel like again, I could do no right, like I was always in the wrong no matter what. And yeah, it makes you feel like this person can't trust you, so you do everything in your power to try to get them to trust you, but like that trust is gone, you know, because of one thing that they perceived. Um, and you just, yeah, you feel like you're not good enough, and that's how it ultimately ruins your self-worth, and then maybe you end up leaving the relationship because you don't feel appreciated, and it's just like this whole thing. It's like a snowball effect, you guys. Like it starts off small with literally nothing happening, and then it just jumps into this big thing, and it just like ruins things down the line. Um, but yeah, I feel like I'm basically done venting. I feel like, that covers like all of it. But once again, you guys, if you have, any more examples that you want to share, feel free to share them in the comments. Um, Feel free to share about or talk about anything that you disagree with what I said, because I'm open to having that conversation. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.